السميع العليم وتب علينا يا مولانا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين آمين.
Jazakallah khairan kasiran Maulana Imran Hosein. I guess the talk is a very clear talk, and I guess this talk is not just a talk where we are supposed to take whatever knowledge that comes here, go back and forget about it. Usually when we go for talks, it goes inside our right ear and comes out into our left ear. It's always in the RAM chip rather than the ROM chip. But this talk, it must be put in the ROM chip, the read-only memory chip. And it is time for us to really reflect and look onto the mirror of what we have done. I guess we are very near to the last moment also. And if the Prophet ﷺ would istighfar 100 times a day, what about us? What about us, which we do not know how much sin that we have done each day? And with all these happenings around us, and Maulana Imran Hosein has shown us that the Dajjal, the false Messiah, is in his process of working. We better pull our socks up and really take our religion seriously, not just at home, but a deen has a way of our life, inshallah. I guess I only have time for 1 or 2 questions from the audience, because time is running out. Tomorrow is a working day for all of us. And it's already 10:40 on my watch. This watch is already nearly 10:50. Right? So I'll open up to 1 or 2 questions before we wrap up this session. Fadal.
All right. Brother Amir Ali is suggesting that 1 day like a month is already finished. And we're now in 1 day as a week. And that Israel has already assumed the status of the superpower of the world. No, I don't agree. The United States is still the ruling power in the world. The evidence is very clear. I don't agree. But what happened in the 6-Day War is that the world got a taste of the military might that Israel can unleash. I expect, Amir Ali, sometime soon, maybe not more than a year, 2 years, 3 years, at the most 5 years, I expect this massive military attack from the side of Israel. It will be spectacular. It will be a spectacular, a dazzling display of military power on the part of Israel. I expect that to come soon. When that comes and the international monetary system collapses, okay, and you see the US dollar collapsing, I wish I had the time to give you the details of the subject. I don't. Then I believe the 1 day like a month will come to an end and the 1 day like a week will begin. It's my opinion. Yeah. Incidentally, I said that I expect these things to occur within 50 years. Namely, that the Sea of Galilee will dry up. And after the Sea of Galilee dries up, then Imam  returns, Isa alayhi salam comes back. But I'm not saying that the world is going to end in 50 years. No, 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 no. That only Allah knows. That'd be very wrong to say that. I'm only talking about these events within the next 50 years.
Can we have the last question?
Okay. Osama bin Laden is in the territory of Afghanistan. Taliban has emerged in Afghanistan as an Islamic movement. Burhanuddin Rabbani, Hikmat Yar, Ahmad Masood, none of these had that claim to Islamic legitimacy that the Taliban is claiming. I have my differences with Taliban, but the hadith speaks about Khurasan. Dr. Israr Ahmad, who is an outstanding scholar of Islam in the modern world, who lives in Pakistan, has devoted a tremendous amount of thought to this subject of Khurasan. And he has explained that when the Prophet ﷺ used the term Khurasan, he was referring to a particular territory, at the heart of which is Afghanistan, and the territories around Afghanistan, like the northwest of Pakistan and the northeast of Iran, and the territory north of Afghanistan. Okay? What is very significant about that territory of Afghanistan is that Europe could never colonize it. Europe could never colonize it. Never. The British tried, and the British failed. And then the Russians tried, and the Russians failed. That already is a significant sign that this hadith is going to win fulfillment from that part of the world. And so the presence of men like Osama bin Laden in Afghanistan is something to watch. Yes. On Friday, inshallah, at Muiz, that's the topic. That's the topic. Inshallah, on Friday at Muiz.
Thank you, Maulana, for the time that you have spent to open up our blinded hearts, which has a lot of hijabs, and we are not able to see the reality of this world. Now, for other of Maulana Imran Hosein's talk, he's going to give a lecture on Quranic method of curing alcoholism and drug addiction.
Alcoholism. Yes.
Alcoholism. Imam Mahdi and the return of Khalifa, Islam and the challenges of the modern age, return of Jesus from the Islamic view, and of course the public talk, which is on the 29th of June at 8 p.m. at Muiz Auditorium, entitled Ihsan, the Spiritual Essence of Islam. With that,
the books are there?
Yes. The books, Maulana's books are still on sale, and for today there are 10 books, and these 10 books are been sold at a discounted rate of $70 for one whole set. The books are in a range of $2 to $12. If you buy the whole set, 10 set, which is supposed to cost $79, a discount is be given to $70. The books can be obtained from at the gate of the mosque. And do not forget to give some of our donations to the mosque building fund for Masjid Abdul Alim As-Siddiq. Inshallah, let us end with together reciting.
Oh, the venue will be Darul Arkam at 8 p.m. at the auditorium.
Let us end this session by reciting Tasbih Kafara and Surah Al-As. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Subhanakallah wa bihamdika. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta. Astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Wal as. Innal insana lafi khus. Illa alladhina amanu wa amilu salihat. Wa tawasaw bil haqqi wa tawasaw bil sabr. وبالله التوفيق والهداية وإلى الركب والعناية والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته.